Obviously, my relationship to it has and is currently and has been changing, and I'm reprocessing a lot of what the experience was like. You know, the environment needs to be made safer if kids are going to be acting. And I think there should be therapists. I think there should be parents allowed to be wherever they want to be.
What if I told you that behind Ariana Grande's iconic voice and glamorous persona lies a childhood so dark, it might just make you see Hollywood in a whole new light? Buckle up, because this is a story of stardom drenched in heartbreak, betrayal, and shocking truths. Most of us met Ariana Grande as the bubbly Cat Valentine on Nickelodeon's Victorious, where she charmed the audience with her quirky humor and unmatched energy. But what if I told you that while we laughed at her on-screen antics, Ariana was navigating a real-life nightmare behind the scenes? Yep, the glitz and glamour were nothing but a smokescreen for what was really going on. From being thrust into the harsh spotlight as a teenager to dealing with toxic industry standards, Ariana's childhood is a story of resilience and survival, and it's much darker than you think. Ariana has opened up about her time in Hollywood, and let's just say, it's far from the fairy tale we imagined. On the surface, being a Nickelodeon star seemed like a dream come true, but Ariana has described it as an environment that treated kids like props.
There's not a word for how devastating that is to hear about. And so I think the environment just needs to be made a lot safer all around.
She painted a harrowing picture of life as a teen star. Long hours, grueling schedules, and a complete lack of safeguards to protect young actors from exploitation. In an emotional podcast appearance, Ariana revealed how isolated she felt during those years. Hollywood treated us like science experiments, she shared. We were kids in a petri dish, poked and prodded for entertainment. Chilling, isn't it? Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Dan Schneider, the infamous Nickelodeon producer who showed defined a generation. Ariana's experiences on Victorious and later Sam and Cat were deeply tied to Schneider's influence. Over the years, Schneider has been accused of fostering a toxic environment on set, and Ariana's subtle comments have only fueled the fire. Remember those bizarre scenes from Sam and Cat? Ariana performing strange skits like sticking her toes in her mouth or drenching herself in water. At the time, these were dismissed as quirky humor, but now they seem wildly inappropriate. Ariana herself has said,
But my daughter, sorry to...
No.
I just, you think about it, it's like if I had a daughter, it's like, and...
Looking back, I wouldn't let my daughter do half of what I did. And it wasn't just Schneider. Hollywood in general has a long history of exploiting child stars. Ariana's reflections align with other stories of abuse and neglect in the industry. Former Nickelodeon stars like Alexa Nicholas and Drake Bell have also come forward, sharing harrowing tales of inappropriate behavior and emotional manipulation.
Dan Schneider would come into the wardrobe fittings, and I would come out and I would do the spin, and then they would take the Polaroid of me, and then he would say, "Can I have the Polaroids?" at the end. Now, when I look back at that, that's weird. Why does he want those Polaroids? Why does it really matter to him what I'm wearing? And he picked a lot of the times short skirt.
Ariana's revelations shed light on a deeply troubling pattern, a system that repeatedly failed to protect its youngest and most vulnerable stars. Scripts and wardrobe choices often crossed the line, and parents were frequently sidelined. Ariana confessed that her mother was rarely allowed on set, a policy that, in hindsight, she believes left her exposed to harmful environments. As if dealing with a toxic workplace wasn't enough, Ariana also faced relentless scrutiny from the public. From her appearance to her relationships, every aspect of her life became tabloid fodder. Her recent weight loss sparked a wave of concern and criticism online, with people speculating about her health. Ariana's response? A heartfelt plea for compassion. "I'm healthy. Stop commenting on people's bodies." But the damage was done. Years of being in the public eye have taken a toll on her mental health. Ariana has admitted to reprocessing her childhood and coming to terms with the trauma she endured. "The stories I hear from other former child stars make me see my own memories in a new light," she said. "For sure, gross stuff happened." When allegations against Nickelodeon's culture began surfacing, the network issued a carefully worded statement, claiming to prioritize the well-being of its actors. But actions speak louder than words, and many felt their response was too little, too late. Ariana, along with other stars, has called for sweeping changes, including mandatory therapists on set and unrestricted parental access. Despite everything, Ariana has emerged stronger. Today, she's using her platform to advocate for change in the industry. She's spoken about the need for safer environments for child actors and emphasized the importance of mental health resources. Kids should be treated like kids, she said, not like commodities. And let's not forget her undeniable talent. From her chart-topping albums to her role in the upcoming Wicked movie, Ariana continues to shine. But now, when you hear her hitting those high notes, you'll know they come from a place of pain, strength, and triumph. Ariana's story is a wake-up call for Hollywood and its audiences. The entertainment industry needs to do better, and it starts with holding those in power accountable. It's not just about reflecting on past failures, it's about building a safer future for the next generation of stars. Will Hollywood truly change, or will it continue to exploit young talent for profit? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Ariana's voice, both on and off the stage, is too powerful to be ignored.